Synonymous with frigid weather, ice fishing, and 10,000 lakes may not sound like somewhere that's filled with wineries.
However, Minnesota is actually one of America's fastest growing wine regions. You wouldn't think, but yes, it is. This morning, Dale Kay is at a local winery to learn how this year's grape harvest is different from other years. He's out there somewhere. Hey, Dale.
Where's Waldo? Oh no.
Oh,
nope.
This is not good.
So you can see the grass looks like it was freshly cut. And
yeah, you did some grape stomping recently. I mean,
I did.
You really took one for the team with the grape stomping.
They were red grapes too. I did not know. I did not think they would be red grapes. That does do some staining.
Yeah, the stains lasted for a couple days, right?
They sure did. Yeah, they did. Hey, I think the camera is back on a shoulder and ready to go.
Okay,
let's
try this again. Hey, Dale, you are here somewhere at a winery where, Shane
drinking,
stomping on grapes. What are you going to do?
Hey, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Gotcha, loud and clear.
Okay.
Oh, there's some feet.
Okay, so let me tell you a little story about live television. It's a lot of fun. We really enjoy it out here, especially when you got a rookie photographer like Chip Elmquist that apparently started yesterday. But all things aside, we've got an absolutely beautiful morning out here. We are, as you mentioned, out in Delwood, White Bear Lake just over there, but it's absolutely stunner of a morning. And as you also mentioned, it's a frigid state. We shouldn't be able to grow grapes in such a climate. But joining us this morning to explain it all and break it down, I guess, is Leslie Miller, sommelier, right? That's how I say it. Why is Minnesota becoming such a popular wine growing region?
Well, the Minnesota State, actually University of Minnesota, has done a tremendous amount of work actually developing grapes that really work for this climate. So some of these grapes here, Dale, they'll survive temperatures of negative 33 degrees below zero.
Which is just amazing, and then you can actually make that into wine itself.
Exactly.
Truly amazing. Roughly how many varieties have been developed by you?
Approximately, well, we have a number of them that were developed earlier on over in Wisconsin in the 80s, but we have about a number of like 8 to 10 now that are very popular for wine growers here. Itasca is the newest grape. It's a white wine, absolutely delicious. We're finding that growers are loving this season. They're talking a lot about Itasca and how excited they are actually for all of their wines.
Now we're at Seven Vines here. I should have mentioned that at the top. We're at Seven Vines. There they are right there. An absolutely stunning little vineyard. Also, the wineries themselves, food, weddings, all that's becoming super popular as well.
It is. You know, weddings, just wineries in general here are becoming a destination, a place to go and spend the afternoon, the weekend. What I love about Seven Vines is that they have little fire pits right behind us. Grab a flight of wine, sit out by the fire, bring some friends. Also, obviously, as you said, they host a lot of weddings, a lot of small gatherings, private events, things like that. But beautiful charcuterie boards, cheese, food, all kinds of fun things to enjoy.
Now, this year has been a little bit different than a lot of other years when it comes to harvest, mainly with our season so warm early. Drought conditions for a lot of farmers, but actually really beneficial for wine growers.
Absolutely, and growers are saying that this is going to be one of the best years that they've ever seen in Minnesota wine. I'm really excited to try some of these wines. That rain came in right about the time that the state fair was kind of heading up. We saw all of that then. But a lot of growers are saying that rain was needed. And so it was just that perfect drink of water for the grapes to kind of suck all that up and make some really beautiful wine this year.
June, super hot. That almost creates a Mediterranean climate, which is really good for the grapes. They are plump. They are full of alcohol content too, I guess, when they're plump and they're super sweet. That also creates a higher alcohol content.
Yeah, that's right. So the natural sugar in the grape, when it's eaten by the yeast, that does then combine to make alcohol. The byproduct is alcohol. But you want actually a really nice stable effect to alcohol. So the balance in wine really comes from the mouthfeel, acid. Sometimes in red wines, you have these beautiful tannins that give you that rounder mouthfeel. But, as long as the alcohol is in check with the acid, I think we're going to have a really nice season.
All right, now I know you got your legs ready. You were talking about shaving. I got my legs. No, I didn't shave. I did not shave. But we're going to stomp some grapes, right? Because
let's get in.
Is that traditional or is that?
This is traditional.
wine was originally made, or
You know what? Actually, Dale,
you don't like my legs? I'm going to pull my things up over my knees because
oh my gosh. So, yeah, traditional for Lucille Ball, of course. And then, you know, in places like Portugal, Dale, they still foot trod. In places
it's called foot trot. This
like
has a name?
Port.
This
Yes, foot trotting. So you want a nice even
Oh.
heel, don't fall over.
no, I'm good. I'm good. I think. So a nice. Oh, I just sank to the bottom. Nice even keel. Now, I also read somewhere, and I don't know if this is right. Can you please tell me that the human body has yeast in the skin, right? Or we have yeast in our skin, so I'm naturally fermenting or making wine by doing this process?
Yeah, you're kind of naturally. There's yeast pretty much everywhere. There's yeast on the grapes, yeast all over inside of the winery. We carry yeast on our skin. These grapes are really cold.
So what I've done here is I've actually created with my yeast a little bit of essential oils and flavors. So in 2 years from now, you'll get a wine that has a little bit of undertone earthiness of Dale K. Which I'm sure Seven Vines is absolutely thrilled with. But yeah, 2 years from now, you'll be able to check out that earthiness, that toe.
A real
Well,
mushroomy.
whatever that is from
Toe
me.
jam.
I know.
That's toe jam.
What is that
Oh, much-
mouthfeel? That's just, I know, that aroma,
And a
that
nice
earthiness.
foot stain that we're going to have here now for the rest
Earthiness.
of the day. Earthiness.
Right out of the shoe.
Yeah, so this nice even keel trot.
Yeah, we're done now. They
Oh.
want to get rid of us.
Okay,
I apologize for the poor photography too, off the top. That really wasn't me.
Zoom in there,
I
just a little
apologize,
tighter,
ladies.
Chip. Just one more uncomfortable moment of Dale's speech.
Teach him your ways, Dale. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a
I even-
tasty
Being a
wine.
horror-
I even
flick.
cut my nails last.
That's lovely.
I even trimmed my nails last night. I trimmed
Cut
them.
his mic. Cut his mic. It's enough.
Wow, okay. Well,
We just
they
talked
did.
about yeast and earthy foot smells.